Morning! You join me live from the back of my car where I am currently sleeping. I am going to be living out of my car for as much of the month of August as I can. I want to be very transparent. I have a studio flat, a studio apartment that I'm still renting, but my goal is to live out of my car for as much of the month of August I can. I'm currently on day 4, I believe. I spent the first 2 nights very close to my my condo building, just in case I had forgotten to pack anything, just in case I had overpacked, which I had. And then I spent the last 2 nights down in Kelowna. So I think this is morning 4. Yeah, and again, I'm going to be living out of my car for as much of the month of August as I can. I want to make it very clear that I'm not trying to glamorize homelessness or anything like that. That's not what this is. I'm doing this for a few reasons. One is as an experiment into minimalism, and kind of see how much or how little I can get by with on a day-to-day basis. The second is I'm practicing in anticipation of van life or bus life, as I fully intend to buy a van or a bus in the next 6 to 8 months, but realistically 6 to 12 months. Another reason I'm doing this is just for a bit of fun and adventure, and that is a luxury and a privilege that I have. And I'm also doing this. I was working at a ski resort and I got laid off. Then I got hired back. Then I got laid off again, and things were a bit up in the air. I've been very fortunate to find some opportunities online which allow me to work remotely, and I want to really explore that opportunity to work and live remotely. So yeah, I'm going to be living out of my car for as much of the month of August as I can. I'm going to try and bring you along on some of my journeys and expeditions and experiences. The first 2 nights I spent very close to home, literally outside my condo building, and for the last couple of nights I've been in a really, really nice residential area, really nice leafy green park. I don't want to give away its location out of respect to other people who are kind of dwelling in this area, but needless to say, it's a really, really, really nice neighbourhood. I'm off to shower and do a couple of things. I'm on one of the beaches in downtown Kelowna. I can't remember which one. On Okanagan Lake. Okanagan Lake is about 130, 150 kilometers long. It stretches like from Vernon down to Kelowna, down to Osoyoos, wraps back up around Penticton, up to West Kelowna, and then Vernon. It's absolutely massive, and there's all these amazing beachfront like towns and communities, Peachland, Summerland on them. Kelowna itself reminds me of Venice Beach or Malibu. Have you ever been there? Like this amazing boardwalk all the way through, like all the way down along the water. There's people like jogging and rollerblading along all day, and there's just these amazing sandy beaches. It's absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to jump in the lake, then I'm going to use one of the outdoor showers, and yeah, and off we go. It is time to eat. So here I am in a park making breakfast, or making breakfast, lunch and dinner. On one side I've got black beans, I've got some red beans and a tin of corn. I'm going to rinse these off and then kind of mix them together into a bit of a salad inspired by some black bean and corn burritos that I had one time. I'll usually have that for breakfast, maybe throw in some salsa, sour cream, maybe some tomatoes, eat it with a wrap or a flatbread. Then on the other side, I've got this bean medley. I usually have that for lunch, and again, cutting up like cucumbers, tomatoes, just a bit of like really easy salad dressing, and pop that on. So here I am in a park making breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to start. I guess I need to open all these tins. I've got a colander, so I'm going to dump the black beans, the red beans, the corn into the colander, and then rinse those off at a fountain just over the side. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the mixed beans. So let's give that a shot and see how it goes. I do have a knife in my bag off to the side, and that's to cut up tomatoes and cucumbers. And if you think you're concerned about me using a knife in this park, my heart is absolutely beating. But we'll give it a shot we'll see how it goes, and hopefully I can make breakfast, lunch and dinner without having the authorities called on me. So let's get started. So now I'm going to take these over to the water fountain and wish me luck. Yeah, success, no harm, no foul. A couple of questions. People are actually quite interested, quite supportive. So there is again, that's black beans, red beans and corn. Just rinsed. I'm going to put that into one of the containers, and then we'll do the same with the mixed beans. And again, when the mixed beans goes, we're going to chop up these cucumbers and these tomatoes, put that in the other container. Success again. So this one, that's just a tinned mixed bean salad. Chop up these tomatoes, chop up these cucumbers, and mix it all together, ready to go. I forgot my chopping board in the car. So the long and the short of it is that I've ended up with this. This is black bean, red bean and corn salad mix. I usually have that for breakfast as kind of a burrito, or even just in a bowl with some salsa and salad cream. I always keep flatbreads, tortillas, wraps, naan bread on hand. The other one is just a tin of either 3 or 6 mixed beans, cut up with cucumbers and tomatoes, and that I usually have for lunch, again with flatbreads. And then dinner is usually just a bit of extra salad. I do always keep some charcuterie, keep some cured or dried meats. And yeah, that's it. Away we go. So that's breakfast, lunch and dinner made in the park with a knife without incident.